So Birdie Fab on location. We're out here this morning trying to help a birdie get a engine swapped in this 2015 Tahoe. It's got some kind of ticking, clicking thing. Don't know if it's a lifter issue or bottom end. I don't know. See a new engine over there, reman. So the current situation is fans are out, front accessories are out, alternator, air conditioner, compressor, power steer and stuff's removed. Everything's free basically from the engine harness, intake's off. It's stuck to the transmission. Converter bolts are out, bell housing bolts are out. It's still stuck. So we're gonna put some heat on it, bang on it a little bit, see if we can get it loose. Check back in later. So this is pretty hard to see, but you can get, I got a pry bar up in here, just the tip of it on the block, the shaft of it on the transmission flange or bell housing flange here. You just got to be careful to not make sure you're not prying against the flex plate because it's still in there. But otherwise, once I got some good grip on it, we ended up with, you can see here, about a more than a quarter inch, between quarter and a half inch separation between the bell housing and the block. So I'm gonna pry it a little bit more, and Birdys cranking the engine hoist from the top. Let's see if we can get this thing split. Trying to get this plastic channel where this wiring harness goes in. It's like on the bottom of the front. Yeah. So something's still connected up there?
It's just one of those little pop-in.
Oh yeah, I see what you're, yeah, one of those little Christmas tree deals.
Yeah.
I see what you're working. I can see you. There you go. You got it.
Watch your head.
I'm good. I'm on the other side.
All right.
But yeah, it's totally separated.
Now I got another issue.
Well, that's the name of the game, is sorting through the issues, right?
That's probably why they pulled this dampener off with it in here. That's probably why, because these lines right here.
Well, I'm gonna come on out because I mean we are good back here. I don't see anything else that's gonna be grabbing. We'll see what's going on up top. All right, I took some prying and jerking and cussing and cutting zip ties that are there for no apparent reason, and unbolting some stuff that we don't know what it is, but here it is. She's free. It's just hanging there for effect at this point, but it's about to be on the ground here in probably about 2 minutes. Then we'll start swapping accessories over and hoping that the reman engine has all the same holes. So we'll see. So new development on the diagnosis. I don't know that this necessarily has anything to do with why it was clicking or tapping, but there's definitely a some hydraulic force at play. Cracked that block. I don't, apparently this head must have been off at some point, because I doubt it left the factory like that. But anyway, big chunk of block missing. There's a crack right here under this head bolt. So maybe whenever it was pulled, had some oil or coolant or something down there, and running it in with a impact might have done that. But anyway, about to start swapping accessories. The other side is fine. It's just that one. This side's okay. So anyway, Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. So got all the accessories mounted. Got to torque the whatever balancer, whatever that is. Torque that bolt down once it gets in. Reattach to the transmission because it's just easier to do it that way. Valve covers on, all the sensors in. Hooking the chain up now to grab it on the hoist and see how easy it is to get this sucker shoved back in there. Oh, also had some issues with this high pressure fuel pump. So it's like there's a cam lobe. There's something in here that rides on a cam lobe, and so you have to turn if the engine is not at, I guess, some point. It's just a single lobe, but some people say an exhaust top dead center or whatever. But basically, well, apparently, here's what we're going with: is that sit it in there and turn the engine until this pump gets to its lowest point, which is probably about 1/8 of an inch off the deck, and then because it's got a spring assembly here, and there's a actuator rod down in there. So that's the plan with that. We'll see. If we have no fuel pressure, it's probably that. So, all right, about to get her picked up. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for today. I got to cut it. Birdys are going to stay here and finish working. Engine's in, motor mount's in, bell housing bolts are in. So now it's just remembering where all the wires go, and exhaust manifold, starter, all, whatever. This is a working zone, okay? So anyway, I'll follow up at the end of the video with whether or not this was successful. I think it will be.